All right, let's look at something that's called the Gauss Sum. It's named after a mathematician by the last name of Gauss. And it's a pretty neat trick. So they give us these big, long numbers and ask us what the sum would be, adding them up. Well, one way would be to type them all in our calculator, but this is 1 to 100. So that would take a while, and I probably don't want to spend that much time. There's a much quicker way. It's kind of a trick to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, this whole big thing is equal to the sum. So I'm going to call it S for sum. Then here's the trick that Gauss came up with. I can write this sum backwards. So I could say 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus all the numbers up to 100 could also be written 100 plus 99 plus 98, all these other numbers, plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. And we know we can do this because 2 plus 3 is 5, but also 3 plus 2 is 5. So order is not important whenever we're adding. So all I did, I was given what was written here in the black ink, then I flipped it and wrote it the backwards way. So now I'm going to add these because it is a sum. So I have S plus S, that gives me 2S. Now I'm going to add up all these numbers, and this is where the cool pattern comes in. 1 plus 100 is 101. Well, 2 plus 99 is also 101. 3 plus 98 is also 101. If I've done this right with the flipping, every one of these terms should be 101. They're all 101. A little ellipse there in the middle. So now I just need to figure out what this is over here. I know it's 101, and there are 100 of those. There's one for each number in my sum. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. So there are 100 of these 101 terms. So 101 was my term, and there are 100 of them. So now I have a simple equation to solve. I have 2S is equal to 10,100. But I just wanted to know what S was, just my original sum. So I'm going to divide both of these by 2. Just to make sure. I'm going to type in my calculator. I don't want to have any silly mistakes. And get 5,050. Let me do one more of these. Let's say we're asked to find again this sum. All the numbers up to 75. What Gauss said was I could call this S for sum. And then I can flip the order. So this would be 75 plus 74 plus 73. Over here, I would have plus 2 and plus 1. I'm going to add up these terms. S plus S gave me 2S. And each one of my sums is going to give me 76. 1 plus 75 is 76. 2 plus 74 is 76. 3 plus 73 is 76. 74 plus 2 is 76. And 75 plus 1 is 76. So all the numbers in my sum are 76 now. I want to go back and see how many terms I had. Well, I had the numbers 1 all the way up to 75. So there are 75 terms. So 76 times 75, I'm just going to solve this equation. I'm going to get 2S is equal to 5,700. I'm trying to figure out what S was, what my sum was. So I'm going to divide by 2 and get S is equal to 2,850.